Every interview prep guide tells you you have to always have an answer. I'm going to tell you the opposite. Saying, "I don't know," is one of the most professional things that you could do during an OT interview. And for the next few minutes, I want to show you why. And also how to use it in a way that makes a stronger impression than any prepared answer ever could. Because what the "I don't know" answer actually communicates, when delivered correctly, is something that a rehearsed answer never can. And understanding the distinction will change how you prepare for every question you might not know the answer to. Healthcare is a field where not knowing is a clinical reality that professionals encounter almost every single day. The clinician who does not know the answer to a clinical question and says so clearly, professionally, and with a plan on finding out is demonstrating one of the most important clinical competencies in healthcare. The clinician who performs certainty, they do not have a patient who's a safety concern. Committees are evaluating whether you understand that. When they ask a question that genuinely stumps an applicant, they are sometimes watching specifically for whether the applicant acknowledges the limit of their knowledge or performs an answer that is manufactured in real time. The applicant who acknowledges the limit professionally and then demonstrates their reasoning on how they're going to find the answer shows committees the exactly the intellectual honesty that clinical practice requires. And here is the specific structure that makes the "I don't know" answer professional rather than avoidant, because the delivery matters as much as the acknowledgement itself. Part 1. Acknowledge the limit directly, not apologetically, professionally. I'm not certain about the specifics of that. One sentence, direct, no excessive hedging or apology. 2. Demonstrate your reasoning process. Here's how I would think about approaching that question. Here's what I know and what is adjacent to that. This is the most important part. It shows the committee that you know the limit of your knowledge and does not prevent you from moving forward with your reasoning. Part 3. Show your learning orientation. That is something I would want to understand much better. Could you point me to a resource where I could learn more about that? That turns the limit of your knowledge in a demonstration of professional, intellectual honesty and genuine curiosity, which is a significantly stronger impression than stumbling on a manufactured answer. Here's what this looks like in practice, because seeing the structure in action is much more useful than understanding it abstractly. The performed answer would sound like, "Well, I think standards are really important to make sure OT education does what it's supposed to do, and that sounds like something I, might know about." That answer is vague, obvious, and communicates the applicant is manufacturing something. The professional answer might sound like this: "I'm not sure about the specifics of the standard or any standards. I'm just starting to learn. What I do know is that OT education has standards. I just am not familiar with all of them yet. Could you share with me a resource that I could check that out so that when I start OT school, I'm more familiar?" That answer demonstrates honest acknowledgement. I don't know yet, but I'm gonna find out. You showing a genuine professional curiosity by acknowledging, "I don't know that yet." This is a dramatically stronger impression than a vague performed one. And here is the specific preparation that makes the "I don't know" answer available when you need it. Because like every other professional skill, it requires deliberate practice before it feels natural. In your next practice interview, deliberately include 2 questions that you don't know answers about. Topics that you are vaguely uncertain about. Topics you have no idea. You could answer those confidently. Practice the 3-part structure that we just talked about. Acknowledge the limit, offer your reasoning process, close with genuine curiosity. Do this until I'm not certain feels as natural as a professional response in that situation. Because the goal is not to have every answer ready. The goal is to have a response pattern that's available to you to answer any question that genuinely stumps you, and that is okay. So when it happens in the room, and it will, the response feels professional, not panicked, not performed. The I do not know answer works for a deeper reason than just managing the difficult question. It demonstrates a professional identity that OT school is designed to develop further. A student who cannot acknowledge the limits of their knowledge is a student who might struggle to receive clinical feedback, supervision, incorporate feedback, and potentially have challenges learning that throughout their career. A student who can say, I don't know, but keep asking questions and learn the answer is already oriented toward reflective practice that's lifelong development requires. Committees are not just evaluating whether you know things, they are evaluating what kind of learner you are. The I don't know answer can show them right away. Join me in my school community, OT Student Leveled Up, that's specifically designed for pre-OT students just like you going through the admissions process. If you want direct access to me with help for your application, scoot on over to my website. Both links are in the description. Good luck.